Hello, this is Zara, reporting from Hidden Plastic. Today I'm in St David's, where we are about to interview Ella from the seaweed farm, Câr-Y-Môr. So here we are in the shed of the Câr-Y-Môr seaweed and shellfish farm, and I'm here with Ella to discuss some more things about seaweed and what Câr-Y-Môr does. Is seaweed relevant to the plastic problem, and how could it help it? And how is Câr-Y-Môr involved?
I think it definitely can be very helpful. There's a lot of technology at the moment that's looking at how we can use seaweed to replace bioplastics, and the work that NOPLA have done recently is an absolute suggestion of that, and it shows it. And we've actually worked with NOPLA quite closely since we first started. So they invested in us from quite early on, and they've been really big supporters of us. It would be great for them to get their seaweed from somewhere locally in the United Kingdom, which is what we would offer. And that's hopefully where, over the next couple of years, we're going to be in a position where we can provide them with the filaments that they need to actually create the bioplastics that we've got, just like this one in front of me.
So for anyone who doesn't know, NOPLA does a biodegradable alternative to plastic out of seaweed. So does farming seaweed affect the environment it's grown in?
Effect or impact, that's quite a different question. It has a positive impact on the local area. So we've seen great increases in the biodiversity around our seaweed farms. We've also seen a lot of wild seeding. So we only grow kelp, but we actually see a lot of wild seeding on our lines. And so that's causing a greater biodiversity as well. So that's really, really positive. And there's a lot of research at the moment going into how we can use seaweed to take in carbon, but there's some further research required and the actual effect that that can have overall.
So the growing is beneficial.
Yeah, definitely.
So is there any way that viewers, after finding out all that you do, can they support Câr-Y-Môr in any way, and where could they buy your products?
Yeah, 100%. So we're a community-owned business, which means that we are owned by our members and our investors. So it's possible for anybody to become a member from £1 and then up to a pioneer share offer, which is from £1,000 onwards. And that just gives them the opportunity to be involved in everything that we're doing here. So you'll have regular contact with us, opportunity to go out on the farm, and then our products can also be bought online and also in our shop here.
Do you have any plans for the future that you're willing to share?
Definitely. I can't tell you all of them. But we're definitely looking at how we can create the filament. So how can we process our seaweed into the filament that's required for creating bioplastics. And I think we're also looking quite closely at the use of seaweed as a plant tonic, so as a fertiliser, and potentially also in the agricultural business as a feed as well. So there's never-ending opportunities with seaweed, and it's just which avenues we choose to go down.
It's a very exciting industry. Thank you so much for having us. Let's Câr-Y-Môr.